So the freedom that's been talked about here isn't a form-based thing. So it's not that the person gets awakened. The effect of awakening can have a profound effect on the conditioning and the makeup of the form, but the freedom is the movement back to who you truly are, which is this still watching that is not limited, that is everywhere, and is totally empty. And the emptiness side is the freedom. The love side is the love, but the emptiness, because it's not happening to someone. It's all clean. There's nobody that suffered. What's suffered is a bundle of energy that's kind of bundled together, you know, like those flying balls that go through the desert, and it keeps collecting up more and more stuff, and it feels like it's somebody, but it's actually a collection of all this stuff that's flying through time, and the attention is very closely on that. But who you are is this empty watching that is love. And that watching isn't separate from all things. Like, so if you say consciousness, the consciousness isn't separately watching. It is everywhere and all things. And that's the amness side. So lately I've been splitting it up and I've been calling it consciousness and the amness. And the amness is the everything side, the love, and the consciousness is the emptiness. But really they're together. They're not separate. So the consciousness is looking at itself, it manifests, and as soon as it manifests, the amness, the sense of being, goes out. So that consciousness that's looking, and then it manifests, and then the sense of being. And so that is always present. That is always here. Always here. What comes and goes is all your feelings and your experiences and your memories and your ideas and personal awareness. Often when waking up and on this path, people believe that liberation is bliss, but bliss is a side effect that is being experienced. That's not it. So they believe they get it and they lose it. So as soon as they feel anger or disharmony, they feel they've lost it, which isn't true. But that has to keep presenting itself until it's seen that that stillness is in all things. It's in fear, it's in joy, it's in sadness, it's in grief, it's in betrayal, it's in jealousy, it's in, what other things are there? Pain, physical pain, in illness, in everything. It never left, it can never leave. But what comes and goes is this energy that sucks in the consciousness and the amness to all the feelings, thoughts and ideas and makes it feel like somebody's inside the head having an experience and controlling life. And that's not true. There's nobody here. There is no one. You think you're sitting looking at me and it's the biggest joke. There is nobody looking. There is a thought and a sensation that's saying, I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm in here, I'm in here. And it really feels like that, but actually there is looking and beingness, which isn't inside or outside, it's everywhere. It's not an inside world or an outside world, it's everywhere. Everywhere.